Elfie. I'm Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. You know why Santa's helpers go to therapy? To help their elf esteem. So, kicking it off with last week's Comment Corner, the I'm Gross corner. Josh Martinez started it with, it's times like this, sitting here, a plus-size alcoholic man, reading Harry Potter, binge-watching every episode of Xena Warrior Princess, that I can't help but say, life well spent!
Pierce!
Not how I would spend my life. Then Joshua Martinez commented, I know you won't forgive me for this, but here it goes, him. Knock knock, who's there? Xena. Xena who? Xena good movie lately? I will not put my laughs with that. It really scares Davey to watch Xena Warrior Princess. He must be a xenophobe. It doesn't scare me. I just hate it. Xena doesn't read books. She stares at them until she gets the information she wants. Did you just turn a Chuck Norris saying into a Xena? When God said, let there be light, Xena said, say please. Stop it. Xena's tears cure cancer. Too bad she never cried. Xena does not own a stove, oven, or microwave, because revenge is a dish best served cold. My vengeance is coming. If paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, and scissors beat paper, what beats all three at the same time? Xena. On the seventh day, God rested. Xena took over. Xena can dribble a bowling ball. Paul Jetto replied to this. Dude, I love Xena Warrior Princess. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. Paul, I love you, but that's one thing we are not going to agree about. I hate Xena. I wouldn't hate Xena so badly if it weren't for my brother Josh. As a kid, he wanted me to watch it. I checked it out. I didn't like it, and he wouldn't let it go. Always, oh, but you gotta see this episode, and you gotta see this episode, and you gotta see this episode. As if after seeing all these freaking episodes, just to shut him up, I was finally gonna go, oh, this one's not crap! Josh replied to Paul Jetto, did you know that Kevin Smith, who played Ares, died? I don't care about that Kevin Smith. Paul Jetto then made his own comment. Hey, did you know the Yellow Ranger died sometime after doing the second Crow movie? I'm with you. She was the hot one. Rest in peace. Yeah, I did. I found that out not too long after she died. Been a month or so. Mainly because I'd heard it on the internet. But at that time, the internet was even more unreliable than it is now. This is the days of dial-up. So somebody had mentioned it in a chat site. And I just kind of refused to believe it. Because back then, it was even worse with the fake celebrity deaths. But eventually I did find out that, yeah, it was true. Rest in peace. Then, Jay McCool made a comment, but not the only one this week. He made a few. I saw a duck who was a drug addict. He was a real quackhead. You know what you call an elf that won't share? Elfish.
Why are you laughing?
Then on my Navy Awesome Stories, The Cure for AIDS, J Spud started it off. This was very informative indeed, sir. I myself have encountered the ignorance society has towards cordially transmitted illnesses that plague mankind with abstinence and moral responsibility. My mother gave me mono. I think she did it on purpose, in an effort to plan my funeral with her future affair partner, Dr. Hislick. She created any excuse she could to drag me into the emergency room to see him. She one time dressed me up like Princess Aurora and rendered me unconscious under a kissing booth. It was awful. She actually had to pay people to kiss me, as makeup can only do so much for the nausea they felt. They called me Sleepy Malka. She thankfully kept the bearers of lip sores away, as she felt I was ugly enough as it was, and didn't want to spoil her appetite any more than she should. When I asked her why such cruelty, she just shrugged and referred to me as Kella Olam, which translates to Tool of the World, which, to be fair, might just be the nicest thing she's ever said to me. And you didn't even deserve that. Then Paul Jetto commented, oh, come on, bro, nobody can be that stupid. Paul's stepping out of character for a second. I've admitted in the past that there are some times that, yes, I embellish things for comedic effect. All comedians do. This time I did not. I swear to you, That story is 100% true. That conversation happened exactly the way I said it did in our stockroom. And both me and my manager could never stop talking about it. Even after he stopped working there, we could not stop talking about the day that we both just looked at him flabbergasted because he thought that taking a shower would keep him from getting an STD. Then Joshua Martinez commented, you know the cure for any disease? Xena. How is that possible when Xena is a disease? Then he commented, you know who else loved making comments? Xena. I'm warning you. Stop it. You know what kind of cars elves drive? Toyotas. Then going back to an older review of my Davies Awesome Movies for Glenn or Glenda, Ed Wood's first movie, first-time commenter Quarter Tozen commented, thanks for your really great review of this classic in the Ed Wood Jr. canon. I was lucky to meet Ed Wood's widow, Kathy Wood, and became her friend. She was supportive of the films her Eddie made even before they got married in 1956, including this. And she met Ed on a night he brought Bella to the cameo room, and even was at his funeral. I loved your take on the film was post in my Ed Wood Jr. Facebook group. Thanks much, Bob B. Thank you, Bob B. And I did love this movie. And other Ed Wood movies. There's still one I've got to find so that I can review, but it's hard to find. But I promise you, I will get it someday. On his taxes, Santa Claus files that he is elf-employed. Then on my Davies Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed Survivor Series War Games, Joshua Martinez commented, you know who else loves a good brawl? Xena. I'm gonna hurt you. Then Joshua Martinez commented, I fell asleep after the women's match part of this review. I'll try to finish it later, but I have a serious wrestling question for you. How do you synthesize a methylated alkaloid? I don't know.
We don't care if you get it.
You know what pictures elves like to take? Elfies. Then on my Davies Awesome Movies, where I kicked the Christmas season off with a classic Christmas movie, Santa Sleigh. Paul Jetto commented, Bill Goldberg as Santa? I'm laughing already. It's fantastic. I definitely recommend you find it. Then Paul Jetto commented, why does Santa have 3 gardens? So he can ho ho ho. Then Joshua Martinez commented, I saw this movie the year it came out. It was so bad. Lol. But good. It's fantastic. Then Joshua Martinez commented, Emily D. Ravine. Okay. And then Joshua Martinez's last comment this week, thank God. Xena makes onions cry. Death once had a near Xena experience. Xena can build a snowman out of rain. Xena once had a heart attack. Her heart lost. When Xena enters a room, she doesn't turn the lights on, she turns the dark off. Xena is the only person that can punch a Cyclops between the eye. I hate you! You know the first thing an elf learns in school? The alphabet. Then on some older movies I did, Jay McCool decided to go back and make some comments. Christmas movies. Starting with my Davies Awesome Movies for Silent Night, Deadly Night, where he commented, nothing puts me in the Christmas spirit like a good Christmas movie. Or an awesomely bad one. Tree. Well, Silent Night, Deadly Night will definitely put you in the Christmas spirit. He also commented, the real villain in this movie is Mother Superior. No arguments here. Elves don't go to school. They're elf-taught. Then on my Davies Awesome Movies for Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, Jay McCool commented, I actually like this one better than the first. BTW. Garbage Day! Because I wanted to hear you say, Garbage Day! Garbage Day! An elf decided to go and have a day of fun. Because somebody told him, treat your elf. Then the final comment this week on my Davies Awesome Movies for Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3, Better Watch Out. Jay McCool commented, I gotta admit, of the canon Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, this was my least favorite. I agree with you. Of the ones that are actually tied together, 1, 2, and 3 3 was definitely the worst. As far as you saying number 2 was the best, I don't disagree enough to argue with people about it. But personally, I believe the first one was the best one. You know what boosted Santa's confidence? Was when somebody told him, believe in your elf. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own so you can be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.